of the alleged race that led to Justin Bieber's arrest. A home surveillance camera capturing it all.
Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we will be talking to you about celebrities who went to jail. If you think about jail, the immediate thought that comes to your mind is a thief, a fugitive, or someone who has inherently broken the law. But did you know that many famous celebrities have actually found themselves behind bars? Well, you will be amazed to know that the list of famous A-listers who have gone behind bars may include some of your favorites. So let's get into talking about 7 celebrities who went to jail. But before we get into it, make sure to like the video as it really helps out the channel. Let's get right into it as there's a lot to cover. Number 7, Robert Downey Jr. Who would have thought that the actor portraying the iconic Marvel favorite would find himself behind bars? Well, Mr. Downey Jr. found himself in a bit of trouble and didn't have his suit to protect him this time. It was the year 1999, well before his Iron Man days to his credit. He was sent there after his multiple drug addictions caused him to apparently make a series of extremely poor decisions, which found the actor in trouble with the law. Initially, he was out on probation after being found with heroin, cocaine, and a pistol while he was stopped for speeding. Following this, the actor went on to violate his probation for the same and then found himself in jail for it. Though he was granted pardon for his convictions much later in the year 2015, this incident, though many may have long forgotten, is doomed to stay on this record permanently. But he did, after all, go on to become Iron Man, so we would say he was made up for a lot. Number 6, Justin Bieber. Baby, what did you do? Though this may not come as a huge surprise owing to his tumultuous teen years and early 20s, the Biebs was ultimately setting himself up for running in with the law. With his constant drug use, alcohol abuse, and fame getting to him, the Biebs was more than out of control at the time. It is therefore actually a surprise that he was not arrested for his many antiques, but rather a DUI. It was in the year 2015 in Miami Beach where the pop star was driving a yellow Lamborghini and was extremely underage to be renting the car. When stopped for speeding and racing with another, the police stated that he smelled alcohol in the young star and his eyes were blood red. He did not easily comply with the cops, trying to use his celebrity status to stay himself out, but alas, even the Biebs couldn't win them over. When tests were conducted, it showed that the star was not only intoxicated, but had a huge amount of marijuana and Xanax in his system. A deadly combination. Though he spent mere hours in the jail, Bieber claims that it was the worst, although the inmates cheered him on and gave him support. Seeing where the Biebs is now in life, we can surely say he has come a long way from his Jay Bizzle days, and we sure hope it stays that way. Number 5, Stephen Baldwin. Keeping it in the family? Surprisingly, our dear Justin Bieber's father-in-law and father to Hailey Bieber, veteran actor Stephen Baldwin, too, spent some time in jail. His crime? Well, this is rather interesting. In the year 2012, the actor was arrested for tax evasion. Apparently, Baldwin had been strategically avoiding paying his taxes right from 2008 to 2012. It was estimated that the actor owed up to $35,000 in penalties and charges against him. That's a hefty price. The actor, however, pleaded not guilty and the charges were dropped. He cited that it was his mistake of putting his trust in others that led to the mistake, and it was never his intention to evade taxes. Now he lives a quiet, content life, having escaped the hand of law and owes it to his devout Christian faith. Are you enjoying this video? Before we get further into the list, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on more amazing videos from us. Let's continue on with our list. Number 4, Cardi B. Everyone's favorite WAP queen has definitely been notorious for getting herself into scandals and controversy. But did you know that the actress pretty recently in the year 2018 got arrested? In fact, the case has now been closed and is still ongoing. Cardi herself has admitted throughout her interviews that she used to drug and rob men in the days before she got famous. However, in August of 2018, the star found herself in a nasty altercation at a strip club. The bartenders, as well as those witnesses, claimed that they saw the star and her friends hurl abuses, throw alcohol bottles, and even went to the extent of slamming another woman's head into the bar. The star has, however, pleaded not guilty and denied that she was ever a part of the brawl. She got lucky as she was given a provisional charge and a warning and managed to avoid jail on the condition that she causes no further offenses. The singer has since gone on to live her life, albeit not scandal-free, but has definitely managed to keep herself in line with the law. Number 3, Michelle Rodriguez. She's definitely fast, but now she's proved she's also definitely furious. The Fast and Furious franchise star Michelle Rodriguez found herself at the mercy of the law when she got arrested for getting into a nasty altercation with her roommate in the year 2002. Though the charges were later dropped by the roommate, it wasn't the last time she had a run-in with the law. In 2004, the star spent 5 days in jail for a DUI in Hawaii, and this time it was while she was filming for Lost. Further, in the year 2008, she was given a sentence for 180 days due to violating her probation, but ended up spending only 18 days due to so-called overcrowding. We would be surprised if the celeb card is what got her out early. Oh, to be famous. Number 2, Paris Hilton. The famous heiress, surprisingly, was not able to use her fame to get her out of this one. It was in the year 2006, September, when the heiress was charged with reckless driving. As a result of this, the star found her license being suspended until November. In addition, she was handed a 36-month-long probation and was asked to pay $1,500 in fines. This, however, did not stop her, and she was found driving without a permit multiple times. Later, in March 2007, she was again caught for speeding. This time, she wasn't as lucky, though. She was handed a bill for $190,000 and her precious Bentley was impounded. Ouch! And it gets worse. The star actually had to spend 45 days in jail, out of which she managed to stay only 23. We can't imagine it was easy for the heiress, but we are glad she was left her reckless ways behind and has since been seen to lay low and campaign against abuse in schools following the revelations to how she was abused as a child in her boarding school. You go, queen! And at number 1, Shia LaBeouf. The most notorious with the law, everyone's favorite Just Do It gift man and Transformers alum, is one of the many celebrities who got on the wrong side of the tracks. The actor has been deemed by many to display erratic behavior from time to time, and this comes as no shock as he has a history of run-ins with the law. His first was in the year 1996 at age 9 when he was suspected of theft for Nike shoes. However, he was released after a few hours. In 1998, again arrested for theft of a Game Boy from Kmart, and once again released after a few hours. 2007 found him being arrested and spending 2 days in jail for attempting to stab a neighbor. 2008 was no exception, with the actor being charged for a DUI and injuring pedestrians. However, the charges were dropped and just some minor charges and warnings. In 2011, the actor was involved in various bar fights, but they led to no arrests, owing to his celeb status. In 2014, he was arrested for disrupting a performance of cabaret, resisted arrest, and spit on an officer. The latest saw him in 2020 arrested for 1 count of misdemeanor theft. We certainly do hope 2021 is the year this star turns his life around for good. And with that being said, it's time to end our video, but before that, we want to know how you feel about this. Who was the most surprising celebrity who has been to jail for you? Are they your favorite? You know what to do. See you in the comments section below, and we hope you enjoyed this video. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.